So I have a crazy topic to discuss. It is Mutah. So I had never heard that term. I'm a revert or convert to Islam until a man that I was interested in and was talking to me brought it up. And he's like, hey, have you ever done a Mutah or heard of
You getting this?
Oh, what?
You get this already, guys. So she's a new Muslimah. She knows she has to wear her thing around her head. And she's interested in a man. So she's like, wow, Abdul over there, wow, what a man, what a strong man. I wonder if he'll marry me. And his question is, so do you do Mutah? You want to try Mutah? Which means I'm gonna marry you for the night and bang you and then divorce you.
How about we engage in some Mutah
and pay you some money? What did he just ask her? He just said, "Hey, you're a Muslim. Can we do some prostitution? Can I hire you as a prostitute? But it's all halal. It's all halal certified."
Certified halal.
Let me back this up because it's interesting. You have lots of Muslims who say, no, Islam, it only allowed to Mutah marriage for a little while. And you do have some hadiths on that, but we're going to take a look at that. We're going to follow the trajectory here. She converted to Islam. She's interested in a guy. She's chatting up the guy, and he asks her to hire her as a prostitute in Islam. 100% halal because he's going to pay her. He's going to pay her, and she's not familiar with this. So listen again to what she said.
Easy topic to discuss. It is Mutah. So I had never heard that term. I'm a revert or convert to Islam until a man that I was interested in and was talking to me brought it up. And he's like, hey, have you ever done a Mutah or heard of a Mutah?
Guy, I was interested. I hope you're not still interested in him, lady.
I want to talk about Mutah.
Because guess what? If you were to marry this guy and become this guy's permanent wife, well, as a Muslim, he's allowed to have multiple wives. So while you're his home wife, this is the sort of guy who, if he's not married already, is gladly going to go around doing Mutah marriages with other women, and you're interested in him.
No. I hadn't. So I looked into it, and y'all, it's basically like research. A temporary marriage, which in and of itself is like an oxymoron.
Guys, did you hear what she just said? That if a marriage is temporary, it's an oxymoron. Marriage is supposed to be for life. AP, is marriage supposed to be for life in Islam? Is that the rule in Islam?
In Islam, nope. There is no such rule.
Not even from Muhammad. Remember, Muhammad, once his wife, Sauda, got old and massively overweight and was unattractive to him, he was about to divorce her just because, like, she's old. I want to trade her in for a younger model. We're not even talking about that view of marriage. We're not even talking about Surah 65, verse 4, which talks about divorcing prepubescent girls. So you marry the prepubescent girl, you have sex with her, you divorce her, pass her on to the next guy who has sex, who marries the prepubescent girl, has sex with the prepubescent girl, and divorces the prepubescent. This is what Surah 65 verse 4 is about. It's about, let's let you finish here.
So the more I looked into it, I just felt very uneasy about it and didn't feel comfortable with that term. Because when I want to marry somebody, I want to be with them forever.
By the way, you know what this just reminded me of? Remember Muhammad Hijab's video where they're talking about secret second wives and how you can lie to your wives about having other wives and keep them all in the dark about each other. And then he kind of went off and started going, this isn't the religion of women's feelings. We're not worshiping women's feelings, right? And she's sitting here, I feel that marriage should be forever, and I feel that this is weird. I feel that something is wrong. What would Muhammad Hijab say to this woman?
Because when I want to marry somebody, I want to be with them forever.
That's his choice, though.
I don't plan to be with somebody just for a short period of time. Whatever differences we have in a marriage, I'm going to work through those. I want to work through those as a couple.
You can try to work through those. Gosh, she's clueless. She's clueless.
This sounds like very weak woman talk. Obviously, this is we're talking about the sexual needs of men. Who are you to express your feelings as a woman?
Yeah. Yeah, Islam is all about satisfying the sexual needs of men. Appointment, dear.
And not just leave because it's hard, right? So, and he was like, well, if you don't believe in this, this is what, the prophet said is okay. So do you know better than the prophet? And do you like...
You know better?
Yes, I do.
He also allowed your husband to marry multiple wives and take a child bride from his dawa buddy if he wants to, and have concubines and trade you guys in and out all he wants. So if he gets bored with you after 6 months, which, guess what? If you're talking to a guy who's interested in Mutah, that's a guy who likes a lot of variety.
I don't want to answer that question because but
I don't want to answer the question. Do you know better than Muhammad? Muhammad said it. Your feelings say one thing. Muhammad says something else. Muhammad doesn't care about your feelings. Who's right? The prophet or your feelings? Watch your
prophet said is okay. So do you know better than the prophet? And do you like... I don't want to answer that question because but this makes me feel very uneasy. So what do you guys that are born Muslims or have studied more than I have, what are your thoughts and opinions on Mutah marriages?
Mutah.
All right, so everyone got that? She converted to Islam. She reverted to Islam. She's interested in a guy. Oh, look at him. He's so strong and manly. Hey, she starts chatting him up, and he says, hey, what do you think about Mutah? You want to try Mutah? Oh, Mutah, what's that? That's where I marry you for 3 hours and bang you, and I give you some money and send you out.
Oh, no. Very nice.
But I thought marriage was just for life, like I've heard from other people. So what's going on with that? That doesn't seem right. Well, who knows better? You or Muhammad? Well, I'm a Muslim now, so I can't say that I know better. Okay, then shut up and do Mutah with me. Well, let me go ask the audience first. Say, all of you out there who are watching right now, should I do Mutah with this guy? This is Islam. This is Islam.